And still no real person of interest being reported in the mystery of Nancy Guthrie's disappearance in Tucson, Arizona. We know the President of the United States today did speak with Savannah Guthrie, and we'll keep following that story. In fact, it's where we start our reporting this hour with NewsNation senior national correspondent Brian Entin, who remains in Tucson and joins us from outside that home we've seen so many times, including in Brian's reporting yesterday, where we did get some updates from authorities, but nothing today. Right, Brian? What's the latest?
Yeah, no significant updates today, Connell, from the sheriff's office. Things have been quiet. We're outside Nancy Guthrie's home. What I did notice, though, about an hour ago is there's still an active search happening right in this area around the house. There were about 7 sheriff's deputies up on a hill behind the house that were searching a field area, and we also saw a helicopter out here last night. So it appears that there is still an active search happening. What we did hear from the sheriff today, Connell, on is the fact that they are making very clear, they say, that there are no suspects and no persons of interest at this point, and they are still asking the public for help with this search. I was also over a little while ago at Annie Guthrie's house, which is about 10 minutes from here. That is Savannah's sister's house. There's a huge media presence outside that house also. The main reason is because yesterday the FBI was at the house. They were there for quite some time. They were in the yard. They were talking to Savannah's sister, Annie, and also her husband. Now, as for the latest on the threat, on the ransom notes, you know, there's been 2 ransom notes that we know of, one sent to TMZ, one sent to a local TV station. This is interesting. We've learned from the sheriff that they told Savannah Guthrie about one of those notes, not yesterday, but the night before. So well before even the media knew about the notes, the sheriff's office was already aware of at least one of the notes. I think it's the one that went to the local TV station. And they found it significant enough to actually show Savannah the note, but they are still not saying whether or not they believe it's credible, Connell.
Yeah, that was what I was going to ask, Brian, in terms of validity. That's what we were talking about yesterday. You brought up the point. These ransom notes could be as simple as someone just sending something in, right, to TMZ. Has there been any advancement in the reporting as to whether there's a belief, at least, that there might be some validity to any of those notes, or we're in the same place?
We're pretty much in the same place. The only new thing is what I was just telling you, which in a sense could show that the sheriff thinks there may be some validity there, because the fact that before these were made public, he went to Savannah to show her the notes is an interesting part in all of this. You would think if he just thought that they were totally bogus, why go out of your way to bring the notes to the family?
Oh, that's a good point. Brian Entin's live. We'll be back to him throughout the show in Tucson, Arizona.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.